The following excerpt is a brief paraphrase of Bashar's teachings on how to actually shift your reality to the life you actually want. Many of the things you say you prefer can actually come to pass, can actually manifest physically, can actually come to light. You can experience these things that you desire on a day-to-day basis in physical reality, even though it will not be exactly the same physical reality you are experiencing now because of its vibrational difference. You are shifting your frequencies from one reality level to another, and this is so, but you are always shifting. You are shifting now. It is a natural thing that you do. You don't have to wait to shift. You've been shifting all your lives. This is the way motion is created. This is what happens when you create the illusion of movement. The only way to create the illusion of movement is to actually shift from one parallel reality to another parallel reality that's slightly different than the reality you were in before. So you're shifting now. You're shifting now. You're shifting now. You're shifting now. You're shifting now through constantly shifting parallel realities. The idea is that you don't notice this so much because each new reality you shift to is very similar to the one you were existing in before. The idea of noticing the change is to create there to be a bigger difference between the parallel reality you shift to and the one that you were in before. That's when you know you're shifting. That's when you reveal to yourselves that you're always constantly shifting. Learning to shift is not something you have to do. You do it automatically. You do it by your own second nature. It is natural to you to shift. This is the nature of how reality works. This is the nature of how change exists. So the question is not, can you shift? The question is, what will you shift to? And how different will you allow the shift to be based on your definitions and your belief systems of what you believe is possible for you? And this is why it is of paramount importance for you to really focus on the idea of the vibrational frequency, the state of being that you prefer your reality to be, and then understand, based on what we have just said about shifting to parallel Earth realities, that when you change the vibration of your being, it's not that you change the world, it's that you take yourself, you shift yourself to a parallel Earth already existing on the vibratory level you have created within yourself. So it's not about having to force anyone else to change, it's only about you changing and taking yourself to whatever reality, whatever parallel Earth is representative of the vibrational frequency you have created within your own state of being. Then you will find yourself surrounded by other beings who already populate that world, but are already more representative of the vibrational frequency you have created yourself to shift to. The idea is that this is simple physics, as many of your scientists are beginning to realize. Everything exists all at once, all now, in a sense, all here. But you create the illusion of separation by creating differences in vibrational frequency. As each and every one of you goes to your homes today, you may sit down on one of your couches and you may pick up one of your remotes. You may turn on one of your television sets. Your TV set technology is a perfect analogy of what we are talking about. The idea is that at any given moment, there are any number of dozens of television programs that are available to you. At that moment, they all coexist simultaneously, but you will only get the program that you tune your channel to. This is exactly how physical reality is holographically structured. Whatever vibrational realm you exist on, whatever state of vibrational being you choose to be, is the reality you get. What you put out is what you get back. Simple physics, for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Simple physics, that's all this is. It's about creating the appropriate state that you prefer in your own being and allowing reality, in a sense, to reflect back to you the shift you have made in yourself. But you must understand that the opposite is also true. You cannot perceive what you are not the vibration of. Let me say that again for emphasis. You cannot perceive what you are not the vibration of. If you tune your television set to channel 2, you will not receive the program on channel 4. You have to tune your TV to channel 4 to get that program. Likewise, based on the reality you say you prefer, if you do not allow yourself in your definitions, in your emotions, in your thoughts and actions and behaviors in life, to exemplify the vibratory reality that you say you prefer to live in, then you will not be actually capable of perceiving any opportunities that could actually allow you to synchronistically get yourself, shift yourself, to that reality.